Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2023 Ford Ranger. We're going to cover the XLT trim in this video. It's our complete guide video. We cover all the standard equipment as well as different optional equipment that's available for you on this trim. So a very thorough video. We will have timestamps down below. So you can feel free to move around in this video all you need to. Check those timestamps and skip sections if you want to, if you've seen some, or move on and revisit some other sections. Now, if you do like videos like this, we recommend you think about subscribing to our YouTube channel by hitting that red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe over to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you can stay notified next month another video uploaded to YouTube channel. We feel these videos, this video here will be very good information for you if you're looking to order a 23 Ford Ranger. Right now, the building price is not up and running on Ford's website. We'll show that. We'll actually use some of last year's information to help give us some direction here. But we're using the order guide so you have a good idea of how you can order these, what's going to come standard, so you know what's already standard and what different options you might choose or want to choose on your vehicle if you want to order with your local dealership. If you're struggling to find a good local dealership, or if you'd like to work with us, we do have a special YouTube special for free shipping. We'll talk more about that at the end of the video, so there'll be a timestamp for that. If any time you want to go to that and learn a little bit more about that, you can check that timestamp as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Talk about some mechanical features first. As we start talking about some mechanical features, we'll go over to Ford's website so you have a good idea what that's going to look like, and also once I get the building price up, where you're going to be able to go to see that information. So let's go ahead and go on over here. So moving to Ford.com, you can get into the Ranger by going to Trucks and Vans, and then going to your Ford Ranger. There you can see it still says 22, and again, we're looking at 22's information. Not a lot of changes for this year, so we can use their website and give us some information. And we're going to be talking about the XLT trim. So with this trim here, it does come in either the Super Cab with a 6-foot box or the Super Crew with a 5-foot box, and also in either 2-wheel drive or 4x4. Let's go ahead and choose Super Crew 4x4. Most people will choose that. And when we go in there, we'll get a little more, it'll take just a second to load. There we go, and we're loading that. So we're going to talk about the mechanical features first. I'm going to hit that powertrain so you can see that information. Of course, these do come standard fully boxed steel frame. I don't see a really good image of that, but fully boxed steel frame. You will have front and rear gas shock absorbers, and you'll have front coil springs and rear leaf springs on the vehicle. Comes standard with the 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine like you're seeing here with the auto start-stop technology, which means when you go to the stoplight or stop sign, press the brake, it's going to shut the vehicle off. You let go of the brake, it's going to turn the vehicle back on. That is something you can deactivate on each engine cycle. And as we get to optional equipment, it might be something that requires you to add to the vehicle when we see any kind of constraints like we did see last year in 2022 production. Standard is the electronic 10-speed automatic transmission with the select shift automatic transmission. So that means you can put it in that manual mode. You can shift it up and down using the plus and minus and such when you need to, if you want in that type of situation. Also, you will have independent front suspension, so giving it a little bit better ride. And for all those 4x4s, you will have electronic shift on the fly as well. Makes it real easy to shift it in that 4 high and 4 low when you need it. And you're going to have for your steering, you're going to have electronic power assist steering. We call it EPAS. So, what's great about that is, when you're going a little bit faster, it's going to stiffen that up so you don't get pushed from side to side. Slower speeds allows you to be able to turn it a little bit easier. So those are all the mechanical features that are on this. Now let's talk about some safety features. So for your safety features, you do get pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. What's great about that is that when you're driving along, if someone's in front of you, you're not paying attention, they're stopped, maybe they're turning real slowly and you're going to hit them, the system lets you know that series of tones that you need to stop. Also, it's a little message on the productivity screen that flashes red and letting you know that you need to stop. Preloads those brakes so that when you hit those brakes, it's going to stop a lot faster. So you have all that in the system there. Also, you're getting with the XLT trim, you get the lane keeping system. What's great about lane keeping is it has 3 different functions of that. You have the driver alert features, which will alert you when you take your hands off the steering wheel too often. Also, you do have a lane keeping aid system or alert system. Now, the alert system will allow you to leave your lane, but it's going to vibrate the steering wheel when you do leave your lane. The aid system will help keep you in your lane, so get over to those lines and keep you in. You can have both of those 2 systems activated at the same time. What it'll do is it'll let you get to those lines maybe, bring you back in, but also vibrate that steering wheel when you get close to that line. You also do get 911 assist, allows you to call 911 directly when you're in an accident and such. And if you can't get your Bluetooth enabled phone that's connected, it sometimes will even call 911 for you if you're in a severe enough accident and such. Also, you do get secure lock, passive, and a theft system, just like with the XL trim, which means only the coded key can actually start the vehicle. A real nice system there. But with the XLT, you didn't see on the XL, is you get the perimeter alarm. So what's great about that is it has inclination and intrusion sensors. So when you lock the vehicle, you leave it, nobody inside moving around, it's going to go ahead and start those intrusion sensors. So if somebody breaks the glass, tries to get inside, unlock the doors, it's going to set those alarm off, honk the horns, flash the lights. Also, if someone's going to try to take your wheels or tires, if they jack the front or the back up, it's going to do the same thing. Honk those horns and flash the lights, let people know someone's trying to get into your vehicle or do something to your vehicle. So again, great systems there for mechanical and safety features, but let's talk about some of the extra styling now on the XLT trim. Now, as we start talking about the exterior features, I want to start by talking about the color options for us on the for this year. So there are some color changes here. So looking at this, we do have for the XLT trim, we do have a new color called Azure Gray. Haven't seen a lot of images with that. At least something that I can get some good reflections here. You do have the colors here, Shadow Black, that is available for this year. So again, we're looking at 22's order guide here, or a build and price. So some things might be a little different, some colors. Next color there is Oxford White, which is also a color that's available for this year. Iconic Silver is also available for this year. Desert Sand is not available this year, so they did away with one of the packages that the Desert Sand came with, that splash package. That is not available for this year, that package. We do have Race Red that is available for this year. Hot Pepper Red is available. It is you notice there's a tinted clear coat color, so it costs a little extra. It's $4.95 for that color. Then we also have, this is a Eruption Green, which was only available in the splash package. That package is not available for this year, so that color won't be available. And then you do have the Carbonized Gray. It's also color available this year. Velocity Blue is also available this year. And I believe the Cactus Gray is available this year, but Cyber Orange is not available this year. That is a color they discontinued for this year. I think everything else is correct. So don't have the Cactus, the Cyber Orange this year, and in place of that is Azure Gray, and then these Desert Sand as well as Eruption Green. Those are colors as part of the splash packages. Those two splash packages are not available for this year. And we'll talk about a splash package that is available for this year here in just a little bit. Actually, I think the added one they added for this year is actually in the Lariat, not the XLT trim. So we do not have a limited edition splash package for the XLT for this year. We'll get more into that when we get to packages though. So starting here on the exterior of the vehicle, so we're going to use this image right here so you can kind of get a good look at that. The grill up there is going to be a Blash grill with the silver painted surround. So unlike the XL where it was black around there, now we get a little bit of flare and a little bit of chrome here on the XLT trim. The bumpers you see here are going to be body color painted steel bumpers. So still the steel bumpers, but now they're going to be painted body color. Again, kind of dresses it up, makes it look a little bit more special up here. 4x4s will see the front tow hooks. That's one of the reasons why we chose the 4x4 here. You'll have that up there. Daytime running lights as well that can be on. You also get halogen reflector headlights. They're automatic features, so they'll come on automatic when it gets dark, shut off when it gets light. When you have it in an auto setting on your lighting sets. Also wiper activated headlights, so they'll come on when those wipers are turned on, the headlights will come on. And we also do have the fog lights, as you can see right in there. Fog lights are also standard equipment on the XLT. We did not see that with the XL. And then the auto high beams. So part of the Copilot 360 features, auto high beams, they'll turn those high beams on if it's dark enough outside. If you're in the city lights or if a car approaches you, it's going to turn those off. So that is a couple of those features can be activated and deactivated in your lighting section, like the auto high beams and such. And some of the other features on some of the collision, I didn't mention that earlier on the safety features, can be activated and deactivated as well, like your lane keeping systems and your pre-collision assist systems and some of that stuff. Now moving around to the side over here, you're going to see for the wheel, standard wheels, the 17-inch alloy wheel with an all-season tire for the two-wheel drive, 4x4s will be an all-terrain tire. You're also going to see a wheel lip molding. It's going to be body colored now, so it kind of dresses that up from that black that we did see. You will also see an XLT fender badge over here as well for you. Tire pressure monitoring system for those tires, as well as you're going to have the analog braking system as well for the brakes there. Talk about the mirrors. You will have a black mirror cap, skull cap is what they call that. Your mirror will be a manual fold mirror like the XL, but unlike the XL, it's going to be a power mirror for both the driver and the passenger mirror over there. You will also get Bliss, standard equipment, part of the Copilot 360 features. Bliss with cross-check alert, so it's a blind spot information system. So if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in your lane at that time, or in that lane at that time. Also, cross-traffic alert. If someone's going to cross your path behind you, it's going to alert you as well. Use a series of tones that's not safe for you to back up, and also activates a setting on your instrument cluster as well. And I forgot to mention this, but when you have we'll also monitor the Bliss, will monitor the blind spot of your trailer too with trailer monitoring system. Also, the door handles are going to be molded in black door handles like with the XL. Also, 4x4s will get the 4x4 decal on the side. Fuel tank will be an 18-gallon fuel tank like with the XL, and you will also get the Easy Fuel Kappa's filler door as well. That's going to come with that. So no cap to worry about leaving behind, getting your hands dirty, anything like that. So you just open that outside door right there and then fill it up when you need to. The nozzle has to be the correct size, so you will need to make sure you use that. The fuel pump, if you're run out of gas, something like that, you need to use a gas can. A funnel will be provided for you to be able to put in there so that you can put gas in the vehicle. Also, you will get the keyless entry, so with the flip key, and you'll get the tailgate lock as well. So it'll lock the tailgate along with the doors with the remote too. And then your exhaust tip is a single rear exhaust tip. In fact, let's go ahead and move this around over here. There you go. So it's going to come out over there on the passenger side of the vehicle. Now moving to the rear of the vehicle, up here on the top, you're going to have a center high mounted stoplight up there. So it's kind of like that brake light for those like trucks and such that are a little bit higher. Also the fixed rear glass, you can see it's privacy glass. Also rear defrost on that back glass as well back there. LED tail lights, that is an upgrade when you go to this instead of halogen tail lights. So LED tail lights back here too. You will see that molded in black door handle back here. Again, that locks with the keyless entry for the doors too. The back bumpers are going to be body color painted steel bumpers, as we talked about earlier. You will also get the rear view camera behind the emblem back there, so you can be able to see as you're backing up. Trailer towing with the four pin wiring comes with it. You can have a bumper, you can put that ball on the bumper there. It's capable for that. Trailer sway control as well. Also does have the spare tire is up underneath. You can actually see it sticking down a little bit right there. So it's under the frame under there. It's going to be a full-size spare tire and wheel, of course. And then you will have the tailgate does, of course, I talked about the locking of the tailgate. And also inside you'll have 4 tie downs inside the pickup box itself. And also the jack's actually located inside. I always talk about it when I talk about the spare tire. It's located behind the rear seat on the passenger side for you, so you can have that jack back in there. So that's all of our exterior features. Let's move inside and talk about some interior features now. Now, as we move to the interior, first we'll talk about the airbags that come with this. You do have a dual stage airbag for the driver and front passenger. It deploys a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. Also, you do have the safety canopy side curtain airbags that's going to deploy down. If you have a rollover situation, have a sensor for that as well, and hopefully protect from any breaking glass in the vehicle. Inside, you will get carpeted flooring with carpeted floor mats. I believe it's just the front floor mats. It didn't say in the order guide. For your seats, it does have upgraded cloth seats, so premium cloth bucket seats here for the driver and front passengers. Move this over here to this so you can see that. You will have a console through here as well. 8-way manual adjustable driver seat, including manual lumbar, and a 6-way manual adjustable passenger seat. So you can see there's a lever underneath the front that allows it to go forward and back. Lever up here that allows it to go up and down, and a lever here for the back recline. Now the driver's seat will be the same, but also have manual lumbar with that. And I believe not only does the seat come up and down, but I think the front cushion goes up and down too, and that's usually that 7th or 8th position there. Also also recline, as we mentioned, and flow-through console. Also in the rear, you'll have a premium cloth bench seat for the Super Crew versions here. So you're going to have that, and you're going to also have an armrest here that folds down for you on the Super Crew model. And you're going to have under seat storage as well. You can kind of see that there. You can lift those seat cushions up and have storage underneath those seats. Now, for those with the Super Cab version, it'll have premium class seats with removable cushions. So instead of being able to seat 3 back there, it'll just seat 2 positions, and those seat cushions can be removed real easily if you want extra storage back there and you don't need those seats. So don't forget about that. Also in the back, you will have on the back of the console, you will have a PowerPoint. So a 12-volt PowerPoint outlet back there too. And also don't forget about the latch system, lower anchors and tethers for children. So 2 different little connectors there between where the seat cushions and seat backs come together for those rear and front facing car seats, as well as there's a strap on the back of the seat that you can position for those front facing car seats, so that way that won't come forward on you. For your windows, so moving to the front up here, let's move this back. You will have, can't see the window switches, but you'll have power front and rear windows for the Super Crew, power front windows for the Super Cab versions, one touch up and down for the driver's window only. So this window up and down means you just hard press it down and you don't have to hold it, and it's going to roll that window down for the driver's window. Also pull that up till it clicks, and does the same thing going up. Also, you do have power door locks with unlock, power unlock and lock is the way they describe it here. So you have your power locks. Also, you do have, and of course you can use a keyless entry to do that as well. Polyurethane steering wheel here, manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel with manual lock. So it allows you to go up and down, forward and back, and position it just right. You will see through here, it does upgrade from the 2.3 to a 4.2 inch colored productivity screen in the instrument cluster. You will also get cruise control, standard equipment here, and plenty of switches there, as you can see, to control the D-pad. There, one of the D-pads up there, one's for the cruise control on there as well. So a couple different things to be able to control those different screens. And you do get, as you see here, you guys see that, a dual zone climate control. So the driver and front passenger have 2 different temperatures with the vehicle. And you're going to have AM/FM stereo with 6 speakers, upgrade from 4 to 6 speakers when you go to the XLT. Sirius XM satellite radio is also an upgrade as standard equipment. And probably the biggest upgrade here is the Sync 3 with the 8-inch touchscreen when you go to the XLT, giving you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well. Also, FordPass Connect allows you to stay connected to the vehicle using the FordPass app. You can lock your vehicle. You can remote start your vehicle from anywhere, schedule remote start times, see the fuel pressure or the fuel amount of fuel you have, as well as tire pressure on all of your tires through that app. Pretty cool. Day-night mirror, so there's a little lever under there, so you flip it. Cars come up behind you with those bright lights. You can flip that down. Don't know if you can see that there. Let's go to 360 view. You do have on the overhead console, you will have a sunglass bin right up here, and your interior lights are going to be right there. Your visors will include mirrors that on the back of them. For that, they can flip down and they can rotate towards the side as well. And then, see if we can go down in here. And then down in here, you do have 12 volt, 2 front 12 volt outlets there. So you can see that says right there 12 volts. Those round ones, you can plug some of those in, and you'll get also 2 smart USB ports down the media hub. That you connect. So if you want to use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you can just plug your phone into the smart USB ports, charging your phone as well as connecting to that Bluetooth or Android to the Bluetooth controls, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and that kind of stuff. So that's all of our standard equipment that we've talked about so far. Now let's talk about some other packages that are available and equipment groups. A couple different equipment groups first I'll give you. We'll talk about those first because there's certain packages require certain equipment groups. So technically everything we've talked about so far is considered the 300A equipment group. When we go up to packages, we're going to talk about the 301A next. So let's talk about the 301A equipment group. Now this equipment group is available in whether you have a Super Crew or Super Cab version or 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. So it's available on any of those configurations as well as a 302. But we're going to talk about 301A first. If you click on the eye, you can get a little more information on a lot of these things. And I did double check, and this is all same this year as it was last year. So let's talk about those first. Now, talking about the Sport Appearance Package. No, we're going to actually add this so we can see the look of it and go back to it. So you do get, as standard equipment here, you get the Sport Appearance Package is included in the 301A. So let me get to the 301, the Appearance Package. Forgot I wanted to do that. So this Appearance Package, of course, if you do select the Black Appearance Package on top of this, which we'll get in some other Appearance Packages, or Chrome, or Tremor and such, then it negates some of this these changes here. But you'll notice when we did select that, that your front bumpers turn to the magnetic painted up here on the front. And you'll notice that bash plate under there did change as well on this, just by selecting the sport that 301A equipment group. Also, you'll notice instead of the chrome, you're going to see the magnetic painted surround on the grill as well right there. So that's going to be a little bit different right there. So you'll have that. Also, magnetic front and rear bumpers. Also, here on the wheel lip moldings is going to be magnetic painted as well on those. You'll notice the upgraded wheel. So pretty cool 17-inch magnetic painted alloy wheel. So that's the sport wheel. Also get the sport decal over here if you have the, and then when you have 4x4, you'll also have sport 4x4 on the side for that decal over there. Your fender vent is going to go, instead of having kind of a chrome out around on the outside, now it's going to be magnetic painted. So you can tell, kind of matching everything up here on the vehicle. So pretty cool on how that all looks. On the back, again, magnetic painted rear bumpers back there as well. So that's all going to be upgraded for the vehicle. And so pretty cool. Getting that sport appearance package, get you all that, making sure I didn't miss anything here. Of course, you can get optional running boards on the sport appearance package. We'll talk about optional equipment in just a little bit, but that's what's going to be a part of that sport package. So that's going to be included. Also, you're getting the auto dimming rear view mirror. So we did see that day-night mirror with that little lever that you flip. Now you don't have to worry about a lever. So if someone come up behind you with those bright lights, it's going to automatically dim the mirror for you. Also, reverse sensing system. So as you're backing up, we already know you can see behind you as you're backing up with the rear view camera. Now the sensing system will alert you if you get too close to anything. Upgrades the leather wrap steering wheel and the shifter knob. So nice, gonna be a nice upgrade. So instead of you follow your thing steering wheel, now we have a nice leather wrap steering wheel around it. You also get a 110 outlet in the vehicle too, that you'll be able to use as well. So again, that 301A is a nice equipment group. Not only get some nice included comfort features or convenience features, but also a really nice sport appearance package that's included. Now we're going to start talking about the other equipment group, and before I did, I wanted to actually double check some things on pricing, because I'm not going to talk a lot about pricing here, but just to kind of reference of some of the packages we go through them, I will probably talk about what those prices are now on the new order guide at the time of recording this video. But on the base MSRP for this particular vehicle, it was $35,690 last year in 22, and for that same package, it is $35,905. So it is about $215 more this year. So it did go up a little bit as the base price, just so you know that. Destination charges are the same, $14.95 down here. You'll see that, and destination charges are from the factory to the dealership. Ford will charge you, the customer, that regardless. So that's how they pay for the rail, the shipping, and everything to get it to the dealership. So you know that is a charge that's incurred. Acquisition fee is actually if you're wanting to lease. So if you actually went in here and changed this from a lease deal, then that would disappear and go to zero. So anyway, just let you know that. And then I haven't done each configuration, but we can kind of figure probably a couple $100 more this year than last year as a base MSRP. And of course, when you go to order the vehicle, the dealer can show you what that's going to be. Moving up here to the packages to kind of show you that 301A equipment group for this year. Let me find it here. 301A is $1,670 for this year, so same price as last year. And the package we're about ready to talk about, that equipment group 302A, is $2,450, which is the same price as this year as well. So that kind of shows you, pricing wise. So we'll kind of reflect back to that when we talk about different packages and the price of those. Probably we won't do that for each option, but we will do that for those, at least the packages. So on this in here, XLT 302A equipment group, this equipment group is going to give you everything that we already talked about as part of the 301A sport appearance package, the parking sensors, the rear parking sensors, I should say, leather wrap steering wheel, auto dimming rear view mirror, and the 110 outlet. You're going to get all that. And by the way, the 110 outlet is located on the rear of the console, so be for those in the back seat, or you can actually reach it from the front if you want to. But also, it's going to upgrade to these power driver seats. So 8-way power driver seat with power lumbar, and 6-way power passenger seat with power lumbar. So you can see, very popular group here, getting you the power driver seats, or power seats for the front seats. Also, manual sliding rear window is also included with this. Heated front seats as well. It doesn't mention that here. Oh yeah, it does right down here. Actually, this says heated mirrors. So heated mirrors is also included with that. So you're going to get the manual fold. You'll get power like you already have. Now you get the heated side view mirrors as well. But also you're going to get the heated front seats. It is actually listed on the order guide here, which is not listed here. You'll get heated front seat for the driver and front passenger as well. Manual sliding rear window, as I just mentioned. Also get the remote start system. So within the remote, you can remote start the vehicle without having to pull out and use your app as well. So those are all features. So it looks like only one new feature for this year that's not listed here is the heated seats with this package too. So which might have been included last year, and they maybe just did not put it on this information here, which is one of the reasons why I like to cover these videos, because I like to cover all the details and all the equipment that you're going to get with that package. So again, very popular package there, and it's available on either the Super Crew or Super Cab, 2-wheel drive, or 4x4 configuration. Now we're going to talk about some different appearance packages. One of them, the Sport Appearance Package we already talked about. That's actually included in the 301 or 302A equipment group. And most of these appearance packages, I believe all of them actually do require you to have the 301A or 302A. So instead of the Sport Appearance Package, you're going to have these other appearance packages. So the first one let's talk about is the Chrome Appearance Package. Now that is a no-charge option. So if, of course, does require to have the 301 or 302A, so it's a no-charge option. So instead of getting the other color accents, you're getting chrome instead. So with this end, you're getting the nice chrome grille up here, chrome surround like we did see with the standard. You're also getting the chrome painted bumpers up here, and then of course the silver painted front skid plate for the 4x4s up there. Chrome tow hooks if you have 4x4. You're going to also have the alloy wheels as well with these. So these will be a 17-inch. Let me double check. My notes here, 17-inch on the XLT chrome wheel here, and your door handles are going to be chrome. The applique or the fender vent over here will go to chrome as well, and then the chrome door handle in the back as well back there. Of course, front and rear bumpers I mentioned, the grille, the tow hooks as well, and you'll still keep the body colored painted wheel lip moldings from the other. So you can kind of see why this is a no charge option here for you. To go this route. So basically on the 301A or 302A, you get either that Sport Appearance Package that's included, or you choose the Chrome, which is a no-charge option. So now let's talk about the Black Appearance Package, and price-wise, this does require you, of course, as an upgrade. And I didn't mention on the Chrome Appearance Package, you cannot get the Chrome with the Sport or the Black Appearance Package, which is pretty understandable, but also something to note too, on the Chrome Appearance Package, you cannot get that package with the Tremor Off Road Package. So keep that in mind as well. And as we talk about the Black Appearance Package too, we also remind you that does require to have the 301A or 302A equipment group, and also is not available with your Chrome Appearance or your Sport Appearance. Of course, you're going to see the difference in why, or your Splash Package or your Tremor Off Road Package. Not available with those, or not available with the Bed Utility Package. You'll see why when we get to talk about equipment here. Now, talking about price as an upgrade, I think it showed $1,000 on there. So the Black Appearance Package for the XLT is $1,090 for this year, which looks like it was the same price as it was last year. So that's the same price. So now you can see with this one how it changes the look. So now your grille is going to be the black mesh grille with the painted black surround. So you're going to have that. Also the smoked chrome Ford emblem up here on the front, and we'll show you the one on the back too. And then also black painted bumpers up here in steel. Still they're going to be the steel bumpers, but they're going to be black painted up there, as well as you'll notice that bash plate is changed as well if you have the 4x4s as well up there. Also upgrades, keeps your body colored real wheel lip moldings for you. Also does upgrade, give you the black wheels here. So for the XLT, that's going to give you the 18, I believe it's going to go up to an 18-inch wheel regardless if it's XLT or Lariat. So this package is available on the Lariat trim as well. So it's going to be an 18-inch black wheel. It's going to be an all-terrain tire on your 4x4s. It's going to be an all-season tire on your 2-wheel drives. Also, the fender vent is going to have a black accent around it. You'll have black, actually mirror caps will be the same, as well as your wheel lip or your door handles are going to be that molded in black as well. This will come standard with your running boards, so that it will come with the vehicle too. And on your decals on the side for your 4x4s, they're going to be a black accented decal on the back You can kind of see that right there. Also inside, you're going to get a spray-in bed liner. The reason you can't get the bed utility package, getting you the spray-in bed liner, and here on the back, also it's going to give you that smoked chrome look on the rear, the mold or the Ford emblem on the back. Also door sill plates as well. When you're getting in the vehicle too. So pretty cool little package here for you. Again, black appearance package, extra $1,000. Does require to have the 301 or 302A equipment group. Not available within any of your other appearance packages, including the Tremor package. Now we're going to talk about another appearance package that's available. It does require the 301 or 302A equipment group, just like the others. And again, this isn't available with any of the other appearance packages, the Sport, the Black appearance package, or the Chrome appearance package, or the Tremor package. Does require to have Super Crew on this one. So it can be a 2-wheel drive or 4x4, but does require Super Crew and the 301 or 302 equipment group. And that's the splash package is pretty cool. The splash package, let me find it here, is price wise is $600 extra on this one. So it does change. Basically, you're just switching out some colors on some things, but adding a couple extra things. And that's why, since you get the Sport appearance package, it's instead of the being magnetic painted, they're black instead, as you're going to see with this. So let's talk about this package here real quick for this. So looking up at this here, you are going to see the different grill. So very different grill. So instead of a mesh grill, you're seeing this grill with the 2-bar grill with the black surround and the orange. I think they call orange accents in here. Those nostrils is what they call that. So that's pretty cool. Orange accent nostrils right here. Also, you're going to get the black painted front and rear bumpers up here too. That's going to be included as well. So pretty cool look to the front of it. Black wheel lip moldings as well, instead of body colored or the magnetic from the Sport. Also upgraded to the wheels. So 18-inch matte black wheel. So it's a matte finish, not a high gloss finish to that wheel. So it looks real sharp on the vehicle. And great finish. Blacked out fender vent over here on the side. You're going to see the splash graphics over here as well. So that's pretty cool in having that. So you can get it without the graphics as what they call a splash graphic delete, and it takes off those graphics. But normally will come standard with the graphics. And your 4x4 decal over here on the side as well is going to have that orange accent. So that stripe over here will be black with the orange accent on there to kind of match with the nostrils. You'll see that even on the back of the back here, as well as your X on the 4x4 will be blacked 4s with the orange X there as well. So pretty cool look to it. Even has graphics on the back of the tailgate. So pretty cool look back there. Also on the interior too, you're going to get upgraded. So see if I can get some good images of that. So you're going to see this. Going to have the orange accent stitching on the seat. Also, you're going to have that on the console, the boot right there. Also, is going to have that orange accents on it too. So pretty cool little upgrade inside, giving you some of that, those accents on the seat. It's just a great looking little splash package that's available for you. Just double checking I got everything else. Your mirror cap, okay, that's on the lariat trim only. So also, if you get the FX4 package, the bash plate will be a little bit different as well there. But pretty cool little package. So again, not much of an upgrade there. $600 extra on the 301 or 302A, and does require to have the Super Crew cab configuration. Now let's talk about some different off-road packages. And the first one to talk about is available for your 2-wheel drives. Available on the 300A as well as 301 and 302 is the FX2 off-road package. Of course, I did select the 302A, so it gave me that sport appearance package on the vehicle. But really, this is about performance. This is about being able to take this off-road if you have a 2-wheel drive Ranger and be able to do that with the FX2. Of course, you do see the decal over here on the side. But that package there, it is $595 by the way for price for this year, and it's the same as last year when I did select it below here. So this package here, and actually can go here to the FX2 and pull that up, kind of show you all what's included there. So on the, of course, it does require on the XLT does not require any kind of other appearance packages because it is available on the 300A as well. So it's going to give you an off-road tuned suspension with this vehicle, with this package. So giving you a better suspension to be able to take it off-road. You also get electronic locking rear differential, which comes in real handy in those situations. Exposed front tow hooks up there, kind of like what you're seeing there. So it kind of opens those up so you can use those to tow with. You're going to get a 17-inch off-road tires to go along with it, so give you better traction there. And you're going to give the off-road screen and the cluster. That just allows you to be able to see your pitch and your and distribution of the vehicle when you're off-road situation. So again, this is available in two-wheel drive. It's available whether it have the 300A, 301, or 302, any of those equipment groups. And just double checking here that I think it's available with either of your cab configurations as well. So nice little package if you have a two-wheel drive and wanting to be able to take that off-road. That's a package you can add to your vehicle. Now let's talk about the FX4 Off Road Package. Now this package does of course require to have 4x4, but is available in the 300, 301, or 302A equipment group. And not available with your Tremor package. You can't get both of these packages, of course. You'd expect that. And available with any of your equipment groups. I think I did say that. And price on this is $12.95, same price as it was last year in 2022. So no price increase here for this package. Now this package, as you can see here, does include your off-road tune suspension, just like the FX2 package. You also get the terrain management system. That just allows you to be able to change the dial to what your drive modes to whatever terrain you're on. So then it does the shifting, whether it needs to be in 4x4 high or low for you without even thinking about it. Also with this package, you get the trail control. This allows you to be able to basically like cruise control for the trails on your vehicle. So that way you can kind of control and worry about the steering of the vehicle, and it takes care of keeping your speed. So that way you don't have any fluctuation in the speed when you're hitting different rocks and coming down off something that maybe you didn't expect it to be that steep, or something like that. So that trail control works really well. The electronic locking rear differential as well, so get you better traction on those. And depends on what configuration you have this with, because this can be in conjunction with some of your appearance packages. It's going to come with your off-road tires, whether it be the 17 or 18-inch wheels. Also, you're going to get exposed front tow hooks up here, and you're going to expose steel bash plate as well. Now, they're actually showing a picture from the Lariat trim in this picture, but exposed front tow hooks, so you can really see those and be able to grab those if you need to, and exposed bash plate. So up here, instead of just being on the front up here like we've been seeing, you're going to see it also is down under here. You're going to have that steel bash plate that comes back further back there, as well as skid plates to protect the radiator, the e-pass, your transfer case, and your fuel tank as well. And then of course off-road screen in a cluster just like the FX2, and you're going to have the FX4 off-road decal on the side that'll be red and black for the vehicle. So again, FX4 package available on 300, 301, 302. Does require to have 4x4, of course, and is available in Super Cab or Super Crew, and is not available with your Tremor package. Now let's talk about the very popular Tremor off-road package. Now this package does require to be 4x4 and Super Crew, and also is available in the 301 or 302A equipment group. Just double checking my notes here. Not available with any of your other appearance packages. We talked about that already on those appearance packages. Not available with them, including not available with the FX4 package, and not available with your splash guards. So just to kind of let you know that, because it's made to go off-road, that's what you're getting. So this gets you some great upgraded performance, and also a great looking upgraded look to the vehicle too, an appearance look too as well. So let's go through these, because these are all correct here, except they have something listed in here twice, but we'll go over that. Now you do get the off-road tune suspension. This is a big one. It gets the Fox dampers with the rear reservoirs. So this is a real nice upgrade, a better suspension than what you get on the FX4 off-road package. Terrain management system and the trail control, just like we already talked about as part of the FX4 package. Those are also included with the different type of terrain modes for what terrain you're on, as well as the trail control, like cruise control for the trail, so you can control the steering while it controls your speed. Electronic locking rear differential, of course, makes perfect sense here. Having that better rear differential for you, and an e-locker is very important. You will get, as part of the appearance, off-road hoop steps that are black. So that's right over here, as you can see. So a little bit different look to those. Pretty cool look as well. And it gives a nice texture as well getting in, so you don't have to slip. Also, you have black steel exposed bash plate. So you can see that up here. So a lot of your FX4 does get an exposed bash plate. This in here is going to be black steel up there on the front on the vehicle too. Also, you're going to get the wheel. It's going to be a 17-inch magnetic painted aluminum wheel. It's called the Tremor wheel. There's no other way to get this wheel other than with this package. You're also going to get a 17-inch all-terrain or off-road tire as well. Nice beefy tire here on this. So great looking wheel and tire combination right here. Magnetic painted wheel arch flare. So not just the wheel lip molding, it actually is a little bit of a flare. It kind of sticks out a little bit and helps protect it, mud and such getting up if you're wanting to go off-road. And also you do get the magnetic painted fender vent surround. So you'll see that as well up here. I believe it even says Tremor on it. And that's the one that's listed twice. It's listed down below as well. Now the grill up here is going to be a nice grill. You're going to black mesh grill with the magnetic painted surround and black bars and the red nostrils. So I don't have a really good image there. That's actually, we'll select this one here. Actually, I already selected it. So you can kind of see, there you go. That's what that looks like on there. So real nice having the red bars and the grill, black grill as well. So real great look. And you can actually see here in this image how those flares kind of stick out just a little bit on there and how beefy those tires are as well with that image. So pretty cool there on there. So let's go back in here and go over some more things. Still not done. I got a lot of things to talk about here. Magnetic front and rear bumpers. So just like you'd see in the sport package, those same front and rear bumpers. Removes the front air dam, which is pretty typical on a lot of the 4x4s. Front tow hooks, or you already have front tow hooks, but now you're going to have rear tow hooks unless you get the tow package. You will not get those on the tow package. You also get the Tremor decal on the side over here. And you're going to get skid plates underneath, just like the FX4 package, to protect the radiator, the E-Pass, the transfer case, and the fuel tank. You also get 6 upfitter switches, so you can connect different light bars and different things to those upfitter switches with this. And then also going to the interior, quite a few interior upgrades. You're going to get the black interior accents, and you're going to also get floor liners as well. And you're going to get the off-road screen in the cluster, just like your FX4 and FX2 packages, and it upgrades your seats. So actually, let's go and go to an interior shot for this, so you can kind of see this. So real nice. You're going to still get the cloth seats, Miko suede on those as well, Miko trimmed bucket seats. Still going to get, if you get this with the 302A, you're going to get the power adjustable seat, which you're kind of seeing it with that. Tremor on the back there as well. You know, the floor liners that are going to be standard equipment, as you can see there. Real nice upgrades, upfitter switches as well. See if you, there you go. Those upfitter switches are on the dash right there. See those? So upfitter switches as well right there. So again, this is a nice upgrade. If you're a true off-road person, you're going to want to get this Tremor package. It's pretty cool. Same price as last year. It's $42.95, I believe. $42.90 for this package. So pretty cool package as an upgrade for you. If you want to go that route, then you can get this Tremor package. So that's available for this year. Now let's talk about another package available for you, and that is a technology package. It does require the 301A or 302A equipment group, but doesn't require necessarily 2 or 4x4. You can get in either configurations or Super Cab or Super Crew. In this technology package, same price as last year, $995. So to start off the year, and it is going to give you that adaptive cruise control. So that this allows you, as you can see there, if the person behind you is going slower than what your speed is, it's going to slow you down to go their speed and mirror their speed until you can pass them and you can resume. Also does give you the front sensing system on this as well. So that way as you pull in, even will work with garages and such, when you pull in, if something's in front of you, it can alert you of that. And it will also come with navigation with this package too. So again, all those technology features come with this, so giving you that navigation as well. So this is a great little package for $1,000 that's available for you. Again, available on the 301A or 302A equipment group. Now let's talk about the trailer tow package. This is available on any of your equipment groups, 301, 302, or 303, or 300, 301, or 302, and is available on any of your cab configurations and two-wheel drive or 4x4. So very available for you if you're wanting to pull a trailer just like you're seeing in that image. $495, same price as last year's pricing for this year. And you're getting that Class 4 receiver hitch. So that giving you that bigger Class 4 receiver hitch. Also upgrades from not just the 4-pin, but also 7-pin wiring with this, and gives you that tow capability of up to 7,500 pounds. So this is a great little package. Now remember, we mentioned earlier that you know, on the Tremor package, that if you add the tow package, then you do not get the rear tow hooks on the back, but it is still available. You can order it with the Tremor package. You just will remove those tow hooks on the back. So again, this is a nice package if you plan to tow something with your Ranger. Make sure you add this package to it so you can get that 7-pin wiring as well. Now let's talk about the last package, and that is the bed utility package. Now this package is available in XLT, any of your equipment groups, in any of your cab size, as well as any of your drivetrains. So available on any configuration here. So it is going to give you the plastic drop-in bed liner with this, and a 12-volt power plug in the back in the bed there. So that's available for this. Now keep in mind, this is not available with your black appearance package because it comes with a spray liner. Does not come with your optional spray liner. Makes sense. Does not come with a pickup box extender because it covers up the holes that it needs for that with the drop-in liner. And it does not come with your hard, soft, or retractable tonneau covers. Not sure why it doesn't come with those. Should be able to put those on. Maybe if you want those tonneau covers, order those later if you're wanting the drop-in liner. So this is another package that's available for you that comes with, the drop-in bed liner that's plastic and your 12-volt plug. So let's talk about some standalone options now. There's a lot of different standalone options. Some of them are accessories. Some are listed as dealer-installed options because they actually included a bunch of dealer-installed options on the Ranger for this year that are all new. So we'll talk about those as well and kind of go through some of these. And, you know, a lot of them are factory installed options, but there are a few that are accessories that Ford will put on the vehicle when you order it or ship it with the vehicle. But there are things that could slow your build down. So we'll talk about those as we go through them. Now, there's one that I wanted to mention, and I'm actually going to be checking these off as I go through there because there are a couple that aren't on the build and price from last year that are available. Now, one is if you look under the powertrains, there's this optional electric locking rear differential. And we've mentioned it several times that it's available as included in some packages, but now you can get that if you have the 300A. You can get that as a standalone option on the 300 or the 301, or well, actually any of them, 300, 301, or 302A equipment group. You can get that on any of those. So that's where you're going to see that listed, is right under the powertrain section. Now going back to the exterior options. We're going to go through some of these. Now, most of these wheels are available on different packages. So as we talked about different packages, we talked about a different wheel, you know, whether it be the sport package or you have the chrome package wheel. Then you have, I think this in here was the black appearance package. One was a Tremor package. One was the splash package on these here. So different options for you. And I think there might be, I don't see an optional. Looks like, it does. There is this optional 18-inch chrome wheel here. It does require a chrome appearance package that is available on the 302A equipment group for you, as well if you want to upgrade to the one of these wheels. This one right here, 18-inch machine face wheel. As long as you have the sport appearance package, you can upgrade to that 18-inch machine faced wheel as well. So there's two options on wheels that are available for you if you want to go that route. And then, of course, these tires will go with the different wheel settings that match up with those. Now, moving on down, we do have the splash guards right here. Now, the splash guards is something that can be added. It is considered an accessory down here on the order guide, available in the 301, 302, or 300, 301, or 302A equipment group, and will be put on your vehicle before it's shipped out. Splash guards have been holding up a lot of orders on other models. Something to keep aware of. They can be installed at your dealership real easily, and you can get those through Ford Accessories on their website. Now, the splash package delete graphic delete. So if you do have the splash package, you can delete the graphic. So if you don't want the graphic on the side, you can order that. Again, that would have to be available on the 301 or 302A, and of course does require the splash package to get that, and it would just take off the side graphics and the graphics on the tailgate on the back. You do have some other pixelated graphics that are available. This one's a gray one. I'm actually going to click on this because it kind of mentions it, and it is a factory installed option. And this gray one here is going to be available on a lot of different options here. On the XLT, it says it's combined with the black appearance package for, actually it says that you're required to get the shadow black. So if you get the black appearance package and want this graphic, which is gray, then you actually have to choose a black exterior color for that. And then not available with the chrome package or your splash package or your paint protection film, because it would interfere with that. And you're going to see that on the hood as well as the side. So is available in several different other ways though. So there you go, that you can add the gray graphics. Now you also have this pixelated black down here, and the difference between the two is the look on there. So this one does say that it requires a black appearance package. So with that graphic is available on any of your equipment groups. It does require the 301 or 302A, as you mentioned up here, but not available with your black exterior paint because it would blend too well. Not available with your Tremor package, Tremor Off Road Package, or your Splash appearance package. So you kind of see there what it's available with those two different graphic options. Comes on the hood as well as the side over there. Also, you do have the Tremor body side hood graphic. So this here, if you want to go to the Tremor package and you want to add upgrade that, you can add the graphics as well. So this Tremor graphics package, of course, does require to have the Tremor off-road package. Not available with the paint protection film. It does require the 301 or 302A equipment group for you. Let's see, moving on down, you do have this in here is actually is included with your splash package. So you'll automatically get that decal there. And then you do have these different bed covers here. So you do have, the soft folding pickup bed cover, a hard folding, and retractable. You'll see the prices there. I don't think they changed much on these. So those are available with you. Now, some things they'd be put on at the factory. This has been holding up a lot of builds. And as we mentioned, the only thing these aren't compatible with is the bed utility package, but available on any of your equipment groups if you want to elect to go with that. And just keep in mind, if you do pick those, more than likely it will hold up your build, and it might take longer for it to get scheduled for production and take longer for you to get your truck. As well as this one here, pickup bed extender. On the Maverick, it's actually holding up builds. But you can order this on your vehicle, and the factory put it in. It's going to swing in and out for you. Can we go in there? And again, this is something you can add later. Not available with the bed and utility package we mentioned, but is available on any of your equipment groups. It is a Ford accessory installed option. You do have the Tough Bed spray-in bed liner. So this bed liner here does allow you, you can see there, textured spray and bed liner, not available to bed utility package, but available in any of your equipment groups. Is included on the black appearance package, by the way. But there you go, you can add that too. And that is also something that has been holding up builds too. So see if you can get your local dealer to do a spray and liner would be the best way to go there. The paint protection film, and that is going to go on the front. Actually, they kind of show you there a little bit. Kind of goes over the front. This is also something on some vehicles has been holding up builds. Is available with any of your equipment groups, but is not available with your Tremor graphics package or your pixelated graphics, because they go on the hood. So not available with anything would have a hood graphics on it, basically. Let's see. Moving on down, we do have the 5-inch rectangular chrome running boards. So those are available to order. It does require the chrome appearance package, by the way. We'll have a separate one here we'll talk about for the sport appearance package, which is the next one. So you do have the black running boards, and that one is available with the not available with the chrome appearance package, but is available. This is the same one that you're going to get on the black appearance package, but is available as optional on your sport appearance package, splash package, as well, and I believe even as a standalone option. It doesn't mention the standalone option, so maybe it does require those packages. There you go. Yeah, so it does. It's the black one, and is available as optional, just not available with the chrome package or your Tremor package. But it is saying is available on any of your other packages, as well as a standalone option on like a 300A if you want to, because that is available on any of your equipment groups. So just so you know that one. A reverse sensing system. This is also available. So that's your rear parking sensors. It's included in your 301A equipment group and 302, but it's also a standalone option on the 300A. So if you want that just on the 300A, you can get that. Engine block heaters available in any of your equipment groups. Any of your equipment groups. So if you live in a cold weather state, you want to have the engine block heater in there. Something you might want to add to it. It's a lot easier to do at the factory, almost impossible otherwise. So I would get that put on there on your build. Remote start. So if you want that quickly remote start on your remote itself, then you can add this. Again, remote start is available on the 300 or 301A, included in the 302A already, but is a standalone option on the 300 or 301A equipment group. The security code keyless entry keypad is body colored. That means this outside edge is body colored now, and that is available for you. So optional equipment. It's only $100 there, and that is actually considered an accessory, so can be added to your vehicle later, but is available in any of your equipment groups if you'd like to elect to go with that. And that's the only ones that's showing here, but there are a couple others I want to make note of that are available too, and that is the front license plate bracket. So states that require front license plate, it's going to be standard equipment already. But states that don't require front license plate, if you're wanting it, you want to order it from the factory because it's a no charge option, and the dealer will be required to put it on your vehicle at no charge to you. So that's something you might want to think about doing if you want to go that route. Now let's talk about some interior options. Moving on down, you do have your floor liners. So with or without your carpeted mats, 2 options there. So those are your all-weather mats. They are considered a Ford accessory. Have not been holding up builds from what we can tell from 2022. So you can add those 2 years. It will be a Ford accessories. They'll just put it in it, but you can always get these afterwards through your any of your aftermarket departments as well. Not showing any other interior options. 110 outlet actually isn't showing. There it is. 110 outlet, you get that outlet behind there, gives you 2 USB ports in the media hub as well, and that is available on your 300A. So that is, remember, included in the 301A or 302A, but if on the 300A you want that outlet, you can add it as a standalone option. A couple other things to take note of is that they've been having to add these, and it's going to showing on the order guide for 2023 already, and that is the auto start stop removal. Of course, not available with your Tremor package. You're going to have that, but is required to put that on there. It says required option when ordering. This feature is available, so we don't know if that'll be put on there, but that's made available on the 300, 301, or 302, because at some point, if there's microchip issues for 23 production, they may require dealers to add that option to remove the auto start stop, as well as the 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot removal. Again, this is not required yet. Available in the 300, 301, or 302. I don't think it's going to be available unless they require you to remove that because of chip holds. And what that's going to do is it just allows your vehicle to have Wi-Fi in the vehicle, so other phones can connect to it. That is something that when you get it, you will have to pay a payment and make a payment to AT&T for that service anyway. But if that's something you're wanting, just keep in mind that at some point they may ask you to remove that option. On 22 they are, but 23 right now it's left open. It's not saying it's required at this point in time, but at some point if your dealer reaches out to you and said we need to add that option to remove the Wi-Fi hotspot, you'll know a little bit about it. And I think other than that, there are some dealer installed options. Let's cover those. Oh, and there is also one other Ford accessory option I forgot to mention that's new for this year. It's not showing on the website, and that is the vehicle safe, the console vault. So if you want to get a center console vault, you can add that as well. Available in the 300, 301, or 302A equipment group. And that is showing is being put on at the factory. And normally on some of the other vehicles, it's put on at the dealer as a dealer installed option, but it's not listed as a DIO. So they'll probably put that on at the factory. Now let's talk about some dealer installed options, and what that means is that is an option if you choose it from the factory, that the factory will ship the parts to the dealer and the dealership will put it on your vehicle. So as you can tell, these are things that you can add afterwards from your dealer and not take a chance to hold up your build. These are all new options for this year, not showing on the website at all. So let me go through some of these, and all of these are available on the 300, 301, or 302A equipment group for you. Some have certain options. So we do have the door sill plates, black platinum, so that can go on there. And there's a version for the Super Cab or the Super Crew model, of course. 2 different options for those. And these are not available with the black appearance package because they already get a door sill plate. There's also a first aid kit. First aid kit is something, basically Band-Aids, gauze, that kind of stuff. It's given to the dealership to put in the vehicle. Basically, there's a nice bag that comes with it, so the dealership will take all the parts and supplies, put it in the bag for you, and then put it in your vehicle upon delivery. Again, you can get that through Ford accessories. floor safe. And these are for the Super Crew model only, and not available with the center console vault. So this is a vault that goes underneath the seat, which is kind of cool. Again, new in the last couple years. This is a nice little safe that you can put in a vehicle. And again, as you can tell, dealership would install that. You do have the roadside assistance kit as well is similar to the first aid kit in the sense that it's going to come in a bag and all the supplies will go in it. But this would be like if you're on the side of the road, so it's a little bit bigger bag of supplies. And again, you can get that through Ford Accessories. I would just get it afterwards if you're wanting that. Now there are a couple other things. You do have side window deflectors. There's a different version for Super Cab as well as for Super Crew, of course. And those are available. They are the deflectors that go on the side of the windows. And again, you can get that through Ford Accessories, have a dealership put it on, or you can put it on yourself if you'd like to. Last thing I want to talk about are a pivot storage box. These go in the back of the bed and they pivot out. So they'll lock into place. You can get, there's two different options, a left or a right. You probably could get both if you want. And those would swing open. So there's a left one. Again, this is not available with your bed utility package. Not available with your pickup box extender. I think it uses the same holes. And not available with your soft folding tonneau cover either. So keep that in mind on those two options. But you can get it, afterwards, or you can get it with a spray and liner and such. So this is also something available as a dealer installed option. So those are your dealer installed options that are new for this year. So there you go. That's all of the standard equipment, the different equipment groups, the different packages, standalone options, even dealer installed options. I told you that it was going to be a long video. So hopefully I've kept my promise there. But again, use the timestamps down below. Move around in this video. That's why we have those down there. So if you're watching this, whether it be on a phone, hit that little arrow down there by the title. And it'll drop down and you can see the chapters down there. And if you're on a computer, you can actually hit the timestamps and move around in the video. So that way it kind of helps you out. So hopefully this will help you out, especially until the 23 build and price is available on the website. And really, when it comes to the standard equipment, that will never really be 100% up to date on Ford's website of actually what's standard, and just more or less how to add to that equipment. So hopefully that at least that part of the video will help you out as well, and letting you know what's standard at least and what's included in those different equipment groups. So hopefully this helped you out. If it did, smash that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. And if you did like this video, you might like some of our other videos. So hit the red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell so you can get notified next time we have another video uploaded to the channel. Now, if you are searching for a good local dealer, you want to work with us, we do free shipping. And the policy and what we do on that is we just ask you finance a vehicle with us at standard rates. And we can then ship it up to $1,000. So if you're a little ways past that, we'll pay the first $1,000 or your travel expenses if you're going to travel in. We can do that as well with this. And for pricing, we are doing MSRP pricing, and we have a $500 dealer fee. And we have no other dealer markups that are put on the vehicle. So some dealers I know require, a clear coat, paint protection or something, or a window tint, and they make you get that and charge you. We don't do that. If you'd like to have it added to your vehicle, we'll do that for you through our aftermarket department, but it's not a required cost for you. And we do know a little bit about price protection, because prices do tend to go up throughout the year. We know how to price protect your vehicle from when you ordered it, as well as lock in your incentives from when you ordered it, or if they're better when you come in. We know how to be able to show you that and give you both options and allow you to be able to choose for your vehicle. So again, hopefully that helps you out. So if you want to work with us, you can give us a call, 785-823-2237. Feel free to do that. Also, don't forget, you can find us on social media. We're at McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you'd like to connect with me, there's my Linktree account on the video there, so you can kind of see that. Find different places where I'm located on different social media sites, as well as how to connect with me via email and such if you'd like to do that too. So again, folks, hope you did enjoy this video. Hopefully it helped you and is educational for you. And until the next video, we'll see you later.